Starting out strong with Absolute Zero, a legendary restoration mod that recreates Half-Life's lost beta content. If you ever wonder what the original vision of Half-Life looked like before release, this is the closest you'll ever get without Gordon handing you the design docs himself.
Hey!
Absolute Zero brings back cut enemies, prototype NPC voices, unused weapons. It feels familiar but unsettling, like you've stepped into an alternate timeline of the original game. This mod is perfect for lore nerds, speedrunners, and anyone who wants to experience Half-Life from a different angle, sort of like what could have been a time capsule. If you love the feel of classic GoldSrc but want something deeper than a remake, Absolute Zero deserves a full playthrough. Arrgh. Coming in next is Azure Sheep, the fan-favorite companion story to Half-Life. You play as Barney, a security guard whose day goes from checking ID badges to escorting scientists through a total interdimensional meltdown. What makes Azure Sheep stand out is the emphasis on companionship and escort sequences. You're not just fighting aliens, you're protecting the people you've probably ignored or accidentally shot in vanilla Half-Life.
Now the real protecting can begin.
The map design ranges from claustrophobic labs to wide-open combat arenas, and the mod mixes puzzle solving with frantic firefights. It also features custom dialogue, new models, and several emotional moments that generally add weight to the Black Mesa incident.
I'm talking this chick as if I'm like actually in the game here.
If you like Opposing Force or Blue Shift, Azure Sheep is practically mandatory. Now this one gets strange. The Challenger Deep 2 is a surreal, atmospheric undersea themed mod that feels like Half-Life crossed with a fever dream. Forget Black Mesa, forget military cleanup squads. Here you're thrown into a labyrinth of experimental ocean station architecture, flooded chambers, blue-tinted lighting, and some of the most bizarre environment storytelling in the GoldSrc community. This mod is all about feeling lost. Not in a bad way, but in a way that pulls you deeper into its mystery. The level transitions are smooth, the pacing is tight, and the atmosphere is honestly unmatched.
Now it's just a randomly placed barnacle in a randomly placed area.
It's not just combat, it's exploration, puzzles, and a sense of isolation that really sticks with you. If you want something that breaks from traditional Half-Life structure, Challenger Deep 2 is a must. Here we are on number 4, Delta Particles, a fast-paced science facility mod packed with firefights and experimental weapons. This one throws you right into the chaos, soldiers attacking on multiple fronts, aliens teleporting in, and you scrambling to improvise with whatever weapons the mod hands you. Delta Particles shines because of its creative level design.
Yeah, we'll use this one, what the hell not.
The environments twist and folding in ways that feel inspired by both Black Mesa and classic modding culture, tight quarters, multi-level combat spaces, and clever set pieces. It's a love letter to the early 2000s mod design, but polished enough to stand out among the best modern releases. This is one of the most underrated action-heavy mods out there, and absolutely worth your time. Arrgh. Now let's talk about The Evasion, a compact but surprisingly polished single-player map pack built around infiltration, close quarters combat, and escaping an enemy-occupied industrial complex. You start outside a military-controlled facility, lightly armed, and right away the mod throws you into a fast-paced gunfights in tight hallways. What stands out is the pacing. Fights come quick, but they're spaced out enough for you to reload, reposition, and plan your next move. The environments are small, but dense with detail. Industrial storage rooms, security quarters, stairwells, and break rooms, all built with classic Half-Life geometry that feels right at home in GoldSrc. It's clear the mapper understood how to guide the players through compact spaces using lighting, enemy placement, and vertical movement.
A baked leg, part of this good breakfast. Crave that crazy red meat.
The final section takes you outside into a short open air fight. It's not a giant set piece, but it's cinematic in its own way. Well, that pretty much wraps up the list for today, but trust me, each one of these mods gives the community something unique that keeps the Half-Life community alive for thousands of years later. If you want a part 2 covering even more Half-Life mods, let me know in the comments. Thank you for watching, and as always, my name is DJ, and I have been your captain for this evening. Arrgh.